It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1, underway. Here are the starters for Arsenal. Aaron Ramsdale is the goalkeeper. Granit Xhaka plays with Thomas Partey in central midfield. And the main striker here is Edward Nketiah. Textbook defending inside the box. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And Patrick Schick now. Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Opportunity maybe. Strong hand on that one. And Patrick Schick now. Patrick Schick! And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
So the game restarted by Arsenal. A wake-up call for the Arsenal players, perhaps. Can they construct a response? Into the advanced position. Options in the centre. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Partey has someone to play it to. Xhaka. Here's Gabriel Jesus. Keeping the ball moving. The end product just wasn't there. Diaby. Top-class defending. Gabriel Jesus. Nketiah. And here's Partey. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Jeremy Frimpong. And here's Benarabi. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And Patrick Schick now. Benarabi. And still looking for space. Holding the ball up here, waiting for others to arrive. Andri. Arangis. A fine reading of the situation. Gabriel Jesus. Giving the ball away. Karim Bellarabi. Here's Patrick Schick. Arangis. Schick. And an astute piece of defending. Nketiah. And promising stuff from Arsenal. And space to cross it. This could square the game. It's still alive. Gabriel Jesus. And struggling to get the shot off. Well, disappointing end to the move. Andri. And here's Bellarabi. Struggling to keep the ball. This is looking threatening. Could play it in. Intercepting it intelligently. An awful lot of green space to run into. And a timely intervention. Tomiyasu. Xhaka with it. Nketiah. An encouraging Arsenal move. And players waiting in the centre. Nketiah. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Nketiah. Teammates in the middle. Vital intervention. He's driven in the corner. Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. In behind for him to chase. Can they get in behind them? Possession ceded by Leverkusen. Tomiyasu. Possession lost. Andri. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Bellarabi. Options in the centre. Granit Xhaka. Tomiyasu. Xhaka with it. Thomas Partey. Kieran Tierney. Martin Ødegaard. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. But nothing comes of it. Schick. Diaby. A corner will ensue. And there's the delivery. And clearing it away. Running with the ball confidently. And a tidy tackle. Nketiah. It's with Ødegaard. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Nketiah. Is it going to be? He's foiled them on his own. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Karim Bellarabi. Really good high press. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Could be! And missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
Getting forward. Diaby. Now sliding in field. And the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Gabriel Jesus. Martin Ødegaard. Xhaka with it. Well, fine use of the ball. Jesus. Nketiah. No, high quality defending. Schick. This attack looks highly promising. Bellarabi. And Patrick Schick now. They've lost possession, Leverkusen. William Saliba. And Nketiah has it. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. But attacking possibilities. Surely! Pretty simple for the keeper.
Well, it was a close call, but the fans are not happy with that decision.
Martin Ødegaard. Nketiah. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. Fruitful looking attack. This could square the game. Oh, but no! Heroism flashed in front of his eyes. Couldn't take the chance.
Well, I think that's a poor miss. They really should be level now. Will they come to regret that?
Gabriel Jesus. Xhaka with it. He has time to play it over. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Arsenal trailing, but they have a corner. What can they do with it? And there's the delivery. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. And a chance to level it. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Schick. Diaby. Went in strongly to win the ball. Jesus. Martin Ødegaard. This is looking threatening. Body in the way.
Well, Leverkusen just can't dominate the possession, but that won't bother them because when they win it in deep areas, they've got forward with pace and with numbers. It's been a great counter-attacking display.
Crisp tackling. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Karim Bellarabi. Well, possibilities inside the box. Bellarabi. Patrick Schick. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Arsenal have given it away. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful.
Well, the fans are happy with what they're seeing at the moment. They're urging their team on here.
Teammate available. Still looking for space. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Nketiah. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Karim Bellarabi. Well, he could really get at the opposition. And let's give credit to the defending. Well, half-time coming up shortly and the home side on top. Stuart, interested to get your critique.
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Moussa Diaby. Crossing possibilities. And Patrick Schick now. Well, a good tackle. Partey. Kieran Tierney. Well, racing past his man. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Nketiah. Well, time just challenged magnificently. Arangis. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Granit Xhaka. Now with Jesus. Nketiah. That's a very impressive piece of defending. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Karim Bellarabi. Here's Patrick Schick. Oh, a vital interception. Nketiah. Martin Ødegaard. Promising attack this. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, a fine block. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? They need to get bodies back. And Patrick Schick now. Andri. Now what can they do from here? Well, nothing productive, really. He continues his run. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Karim Bellarabi. Jeremy Frimpong. They've got it now. What can they do? Gabriel Jesus. Chance to play it in. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. And problem solved for now. Karim Bellarabi. Schick. And here's Bellarabi. Very quick thinking there. Gabriel Jesus. Losing possession a bit easily. Bakker. Arangis. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Patrick Schick! Oh, great block. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high. You're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
Thomas. Nketiah. Chance to do damage. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. Diaby. Well, can they be creative from here? Moussa Diaby. And return to Arangis. Well, can they open up the defence here? Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Now can they counter clinically? And back with Partey. And a chance to level it. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Andri. Schick. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Tierney. Martin Ødegaard. Now with Jesus. Nketiah. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. And using his strength, this could square the game. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Andri. Diaby. And making the move to the inside. Using his strength to shield the ball. That's well blocked. And there it is, the half-time whistle. You certainly have got to give this man. It's the opening match day. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage match day 1 contest commences. Excellent challenge. Partey. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. An Arsenal corner. And short it is. Well, a disappointing touch, really, and it's going to be a goal kick here. Jeremy Frimpong. Andri. Karim Bellarabi. Here's Patrick Schick. I must say this looks promising. They've given it away. Gabriel Jesus. Xhaka with it. Martin Ødegaard. Nketiah. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Perfect challenge. Schick. And here's Bellarabi. Well-timed tackle. Martin Ødegaard. Thomas now. It's with Ødegaard. Xhaka. Oh, breezing past him. It has to be. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. So the corner played into the box. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Inside he goes. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. Charles Aránguiz. Schick. And a creative look about this. And players waiting in the centre. Pulls it back. Patrick Schick! Great chance to make it a brace, but the keeper had his say.
Well, he has to get a second goal soon. He's been brilliant today.
And he's fired over the corner. And the keeper has possession of it. Granit Xhaka. Gabriel Jesus. Arsenal being afforded too much room. And making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Won it back. Schick. What can they do from here? And Patrick Schick now. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Andri. Oh, he's given us away. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? He's very adept. Can he take advantage? And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Thomas. It's with Gabriel. Thomas Partey. Now, let's see what they can do here. Gabriel Jesus. Now with Jesus. Martin Ødegaard. And a chance, Ødegaard! And it's gone in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Arsenal level.
Well, let's take another look. And what a build-up to the goal this is. The 1- and 2-touch passing is so crisp and accurate. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Substitution time it is here. So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Andri. Using his strength to shield the ball. Karim Bellarabi. Arangis. Bakker. On to Arangis. Andri. Just cutting off the supply. Nketiah. It's with Ødegaard. Granit Xhaka. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Cutting the ball back. It might be the moment to get them ahead. Pepe. And here's Partey. And it will be goalkeeper's ball. Ball from the keeper, and they'll come again. And using his strength to shield the ball. 30 minutes left for play. Schick. Oh, great vision. And Patrick Schick now. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Jesus. It's with Takehiro Tomiyasu. Martin Ødegaard. Thomas. It's with Ødegaard. Granit Xhaka. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Wasteful from Arsenal. Moussa Diaby. Schick. Andri. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Just couldn't capitalise there. Gabriel Jesus. Moving the ball forward with purpose. And he favours the inside route. Schick. Moussa Diaby. Well, nicely cut out. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Using his physical strength to shield it. Doing well to keep possession. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Andri. Can they find a gap in the defence? But just like that, possession changes hands. Jesus. Granit Xhaka. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Gabriel Jesus. Now with Jesus. Options in the middle. Martin Ødegaard. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Diaby. Holding the ball up here, waiting for others to arrive. He could pick out a teammate. Can he finish? Oh, the post denied him. Well, nothing comes of it.
Well, they won't come closer than that, but they are creating chances, and surely a goal is coming.
Granit Xhaka. Jesus. Martin Ødegaard. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Moussa Diaby. Well, the ball lost here. Granit Xhaka. And here's Saliba. Nketiah. Thomas Partey. It's with Ødegaard. And return to Pepe. Can they forge ahead? Oh, right in the nick of time. "20 minutes to go. Schick. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Using a strength. Are they going to forge ahead? And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. He's in control of the situation. Nketiah. Now with Pepe. Granit Xhaka. Keeping it moving dynamically. Well, that's not textbook defending. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now.
Well, these players must be motivated. The crowd have been great. Can they now get the winner?
Useful looking position, you've got to say. And Patrick Schick now. And in the end, he's run out of space. Here it is now, a substitution. Tomiyasu. On to Jesus. Granit Xhaka. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Holding it up, waiting for support to arrive. And a goal kick is the outcome. Granit Xhaka. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. A very good tackle. Karim Bellarabi. Useful looking ball. Might go ahead. Big chance it is. Teammate available. Possession and patience, the watchwords. And return to Arangis. Bellarabi. Gabriel Jesus. And Arsenal unable to retain possession. Now, let's see what they can do here. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. And beyond the last defender, offside. Well, strong play to hold the ball up. Kerem Demirbay. Top-class defending. Nicolas Pepe. And Nketiah has it. Xhaka with it. Pepe. And here's Xhaka. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
And over it comes. And he's clear as lines. And using his strength to shield the ball. Partey. And pulled back. Well, it might still work out for them. A perfectly taken corner could make all the difference in this game. This one for Arsenal. And now the delivery. Insufficient accuracy as regards the corner. Karim Bellarabi. He's protecting it effectively. Kerem Demirbay. Demirbay has it. Diaby. Aranguis. Charles Aranguis. Just cutting off the supply.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Can they grab the lead late on? Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Martin Ødegaard. Good movement. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Karim Bellarabi. An important interception. William Saliba. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Andri. And intercepting it. Takes aim. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Really closing him down here. Well, it's almost over, but not quite. The fans still with a bit of nail-biting to do, Stuart.
Well, it's been a really good contest, you have to say. But overall, I think they've just about deserved to be in the lead here. Can they now just see this game through for what will be an excellent win?
Good strength to keep the ball. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Arsenal have it back. Moussa Diaby. Throw-ins given. So a personnel change then. Tomiyasu. Xhaka with it. Arsenal have given it away. Can they trouble the opposition this time? And did well to keep hold of it while waiting for the support to arrive. Martin Ødegaard. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Nketiah. And space to cross it. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. And plenty of room in the wide area. He's in behind. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Thomas. Martin Ødegaard. The clock is against Arsenal, but what can they pull out of the fire here? That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And breaking at pace with menace. Frimpong. Andri. Can they get in behind them? Strong play here on the shielding front. Nicolas Pepe. It's with Ødegaard. Bukayo Saka. And Jonathan Tah comes out on top in that exchange. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. And forward they go, chasing the game. Saka. Crossing possibilities. And it's still on for him. Teammate and support. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Nketiah. Pepe. And here's Partey. Nketiah. This could level it. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Andri. Diaby. Tremendous challenge. The full-time whistle and disappointment for Arsenal on match day one. A very poor start to their Champions League season.
Well, it's not the start they wanted. It puts them under a bit of pressure going into the next game. They need to bounce back now.
And it's Gabriel Jesus. Hello, a warm welcome to the western part of Germany. We find ourselves in the city of Leverkusen. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Bayer Leverkusen versus Arsenal.
Well, thanks, Derek. This should be a tight group, so it's vital these teams get off to a good start here. This should be a very competitive game tonight.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Aaron Ramsdale is the goalkeeper. Thomas Partey starts alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield. And the main striker here is Edward Nketiah. Fine teamwork to win it back. Now can they make something happen? Benarabi. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Lost possession. Well, pressing really high. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And the cross smuggled away. Bakker. On to Arangis. Andri. And Patrick Schick now. Oh, they've lost it. Nketiah. This looks promising. Martin Ødegaard. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Nketiah. Diaby. Schick. Oh, good use of the ball. And Patrick Schick now. The concession of a corner here. Played over. Well, we had a decent reading of that ball in. And Patrick Schick now. Still looking to get the shot off. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Nketiah. It's with Ødegaard. Thomas Partey. Nketiah. Well, out of play it goes, and that was in no small measure due to the effective press. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. The cut back. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Over it comes. Danger averted. It might be on for them. Really good interception. Granit Xhaka. Nketiah. Well, attacking possibilities. Thomas Partey. Nketiah has it. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Andri. Sheik with it. Diaby. And played the pass well. Well, a good tackle. Partey. Nketiah has it. Oh, they have it again. Good bit of pressing. Good-looking sequence. They could nudge in front. They had to react, and did. Moussa Diaby. And given away by Leverkusen. Thomas Partey. There's a slide rule pass. Excellent challenge. Arangis. Effective work from Arsenal to regain possession. And given away by Leverkusen. Granit Xhaka. Thomas now. He continues his run. Gabriel. Granit Xhaka. Now with Jesus. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Andri. Here's Patrick Sheik, moving into the advanced position. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Martin Ødegaard. Nketiah. Xhaka with it. Nketiah. Here's Gabriel Jesus. Sends it back. Can he open them up here? And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
One 1-0 then. Karim Bellarabi. Frimpong. Into the advanced position. Individual brilliance. William Saliba. Martin Ødegaard. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. It's with Ødegaard. Xhaka with it. Well, you can sense the threat is there. Nketiah. Not to be this time. Moving it forward. Arangis. Sheik with it. Bellarabi. And teammates to play it to. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Bellarabi. And Patrick Schick now. Thomas Partey. Nketiah. On to Jesus. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Karim Bellarabi. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. He's in control of the situation. It should be. Wonderful challenge, but the chance is still on. Can he get them level? And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, here's the goal again, and you have to say the patience of the passing is outstanding. They're just waiting for the right time to penetrate, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Nketiah. Thomas Partey. Nketiah. Well, he's given us away. Karim Bellarabi. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. It's a neat move. It might be the moment to get them ahead. Well, that was easy on the eye, and he didn't miss by much.
Well, that's how to counter-attack. They did it with such pace, just couldn't finish it off.
Mitchell Bakker. It is to be a throw-in. Tomiyasu. Martin Ødegaard. And it's Gabriel Jesus. And here's Partey. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Schick. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Oh, tremendous vision. Benarabi. And given away by Leverkusen. Martin Ødegaard. Xhaka with it. It's with Ødegaard. Did look as though they might be onto something for a second or so. Promising attack, this. Now sliding in field. Benarabi. He cuts it back. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Martin Ødegaard. And Nketiah has it. Firing it in. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. And there's the delivery. Well, the danger is still there. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Bakker. Arangis. Diaby. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Martin Ødegaard. And breaking at pace with menace. Nketiah. It's with Ødegaard. Still passing it around with authority. Nketiah. Partey. Losing possession a bit easily. Charles Arangis. This might have potential. Throw-ins given. Granit Xhaka. On to Jesus. Thomas. Gabriel. Martin Ødegaard. We're getting the ball forward. And he takes it on. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see here, the build-up is patient, it's precise and penetrative, which opens up the opposition. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. And making his move inside. Well, nothing productive, really. Granit Xhaka. Thomas Partey. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Partey. A very effective challenge put in. And Patrick Schick now. Corner awarded. Who's going to get on the end of it? And clearing us away. And played in on a no-nonsense clearance. Martin Ødegaard. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Using his physical strength to shield it. How about the cross? Spot on with that tackle. Intense pressure. Partey. It's with Gabriel. Thomas Partey. On to Jesus. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. High quality defending. Moussa Diaby. Into the advanced position. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Can he get them level? And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Kieran Tierney. Xhaka with it. Gabriel Jesus. Tomiyasu. And here's Saliba. Martin Ødegaard. Well, can they make one of these passes count? Oh, but they've lost it now. Karim Bellarabi. A bit sloppy in possession. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Good physical play. Moussa Diaby. And Nketiah has it. And he read it well. Karim Bellarabi. Schick with it. Moussa Diaby. Schick. Xhaka with it. Thomas. On to Jesus. Nketiah. Xhaka with it. And there it is, the half-time whistle. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he plugged away in that first half, making run after run without too much success, but eventually he got his reward, and what an important goal it was.
Sends it back. Can he open them up here? And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. It's a neat move. Well, that was easy on the eye, and he didn't miss by much.
Well, that's how to counter-attack. They did it with such pace.
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Really fine initial touch. Schick. Andri. Kieran Tierney. Gabriel. It's with Ødegaard. Andri. Schick. Moussa Diaby. And Patrick Schick now. And it's still on. Can he put them in front? Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. And space for the cross. Far from a good pass. Careless in possession. Andri. Now with Arangis. Moving the ball forward with purpose. And Patrick Schick now. Can he play it in? Arangis. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. And return to Arangis. And Patrick Schick now. And here's Benarabi. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, let's look at the replay. They move the ball so well, just waiting for an opening, and the finish is really good. Low and hard beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal all round.
So the game restarted by Arsenal. A wake-up call for the Arsenal players, perhaps. Can they construct a response? Using his physical strength to shield it. Nketiah. Gabriel Jesus. It's with Ødegaard. Oh, big opportunity. He's foiled them on his own. Charles Aránguiz. Schick. Well, attacking possibilities. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Gabriel Jesus. Xhaka with it. Nketiah. It might be on for them. And will it be the leveller? Pretty simple for the keeper. Moussa Diaby. What can they do from here? And space to cross it. Aránguiz. A very timely interception. Partey. Martin Ødegaard. This attack looks highly promising. Important facet of his play, holding the ball up and waiting for support. It needs an accurate cross. Partey. Really vital interception. Mitchell Bakker. Tar. It's with Mitchell Bakker. Andri. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Frimpong. Karim Bellarabi. Well, can they open up the defence here? A chance to whip it in. It did look on for them, but not to be. A really effective shielding under pressure. Jesus. Nketiah has it. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Partey. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise, and the finish is clinical. Hitting it cleanly beyond the keeper, that's a good goal.
So back underway and level pegging at 3-3. He's in control of the situation.
What a game we've had so far. Goals at both ends, some near misses as well, and some good individual displays. You can't take your eyes off of this.
Diaby. Efficient play to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to get there. Granit Xhaka. 30 minutes to go then. Nketiah. Gabriel Jesus. And here's Saliba. Thomas Partey. He's protecting it effectively. Nketiah. Martin Ødegaard. Now with Jesus. Well, no luck keeping possession. Andri. Good movement. Schick. And Patrick Schick now. That's how to rob them of possession. Nketiah. Strong play here. Couldn't keep the ball. Karim Bellarabi. And Patrick Schick now. Through ball attempted, but completely overhit. And the flag is up, offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
And Patrick Schick now. Arangis. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Martin Ødegaard. Nketiah. Getting through fantastic work here just to keep possession. Pressing high to win the ball. He's using his strength to good effect. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Can he give them the lead? Still a chance. Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
And a substitution in the offing. And he's fired over the corner. Could be threatening. Possession one. Well, no let up, plenty of pressure. Karim Bellarabi. Here's Patrick Schick. Well, that ball looks promising. Possession and patience, the watchwords. That's a useful cross, with plenty of time and space. Arangis. Are they going to forge ahead? Arangis. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. Gabriel. Tierney. Kieran Tierney. It's with Ødegaard. He's protecting it well. Arsenal have given it away. And Patrick Schick now. It looks promising. Sends it back. Can he put them in front? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, nothing untoward happened.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure. Well, the stats back up what we've seen so far. Some good attacking football, chances for both teams, and plenty to enjoy. Let's hope for more of the same.
Bukayo Saka. Gabriel Jesus! Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like trouble in the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Martin Ødegaard. Partey. Well, that is a moment he would love to have back because it really was there for him. Danger here as he runs at them. And did well to keep hold of it while waiting for the support to arrive. Teammate in support. Could go ahead. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
He's driven in the corner. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Gabriel Jesus struggling to keep the ball. Frimpong. Edmond Tapsoba. Andri. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Well, strong play here. Granit Xhaka. An encouraging Arsenal move. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Schick. Aranguis. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Can he get them in front? And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Martin Ødegaard. Partey. Nketiah. Now with Jesus. And return to Gabriel Jesus. Thomas now. Bukayo Saka. Martin Ødegaard. Determined defending. Moussa Diaby. Mitchell Bakker. And room now out on the wing. Oh, great piece of individual skill. Belarabi. Can he open them up here? And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, here it is again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger and show more urgency, none of which they did, and that's the result.
Not a scoreline we see all that often, 5-3. Tomiyasu. 10 minutes to go. Gabriel. Thomas Partey. On to Jesus. Granit Xhaka. Could be threatening. An authoritative challenge. Good physical play. Oh, poor from the keeper. And putting his body on the line. Well, that's the end of that for now. Schick. It's Arsenal's turn now. Jesus. He's got space, and he's made headway. He's holding the ball up here effectively, waiting for support to arrive. Taking care of business defensively here. Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging. In position here to protect the ball. Bukayo Saka. And very adept at holding the ball up in this manner. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And he read it well. Saka. It's with Ødegaard. Thomas. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Xhaka's lost the ball. Strong play here. Edmond Tapsoba. Now with Arangis. Karim Belarabi. He continues his run. Well, strong play here. Intercepting it intelligently. Bukayo Saka. It's with Ødegaard. And it might be a wonderful intervention. Diaby. Bakker has it. Edmond Tapsoba. A chance maybe from the wide position. A deep delivery. Not really the ideal clearance. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. And it's in! They've eaten into their advantage, and this is not over. Not yet, anyway.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Using his physical strength to shield it. Jeremy Frimpong. Andri. And here's Bellarabi, and fed forwards. Oh, excellent diving stop. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Andri. Can he do it? Has the strength to hang on to it. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Time and the scoreline against Arsenal, but still they're in this. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. It is a decent looking attack here. Using his physique to shield the ball and then wait for others to get there. And it's Gabriel Jesus. And here's Partey. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Corner kick played in, making sure nothing untoward happened. Over the top in the direction of Gabriel Jesus. Read it superbly to take back possession. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Diaby. And here's Bellarabi. Bellarabi. He's beaten his man. Aranguiz. Bellarabi. Oh, great save to keep them in it.
Well, that's a brilliant save, and it just gives them that little bit of hope now.
Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. Over it comes. So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Yeah, it's so vital to get off to a quick start in these group stages. They'll be happy with the 3 points, but now they have to back it up in the next game. 6 points and you're halfway there.
And hello to you from the Rhineland. We find ourselves tonight here in Western Germany, in the city of Leverkusen. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Bayer Leverkusen versus Arsenal.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one, Derek. It's so important that you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
It's the opening match day, Champions League group stage, match day one, underway. Here are the starters for Arsenal. Aaron Ramsdale is the goalkeeper. Thomas Partey starts alongside Martin Odegaard in central midfield. And the main striker here is Edward Nketiah.